Hello everyone, this is Lingaraj from Secure Apostille Service. We do apostillation for Indian issued documents, US issued documents, UK issued documents, Hong Kong, Canada, Singapore, you name it. Today we will be discussing about apostillation for marriage certificate. We will be looking into the topics such as what is apostillation, why apostillation is needed for the marriage certificate in the first place, what are the processes that are involved in getting the apostillation for it. We will take some general questions from our customers. So let's get on with this. So what is apostillation? Apostillation is simply verification of the seal and the signature that is there on the document. In this, it will be a marriage certificate. So it verifies the marriage registrar seal and signature of that is present on the document. So what it conveys is that the seal and the signature which is there on the document is genuine and given by the rightful authority. So why is it marriage certificate apostillation is needed in the first place? So whenever you are going for a dependent visa or marriage registration in the foreign country, they don't know this marriage certificate whether it is genuinely issued by the rightful authority or not, whether it is a fake document or authentic document. That doubt they will have. The apostillation clarifies that doubt, stating that this is a genuine certificate and it can be accepted in all the Hague countries as a legal document. So what apostillation does is they will verify that this is a genuine document, and then once any document has an apostille, this will be a legal document in all the Hague countries. There are 117 Hague countries. Once you do the apostille for one country, the same apostillation is valid for all the 117 Hague countries. You don't have to verify it for each and every country separately. Once you do it, then it's fine. So why apostillation is needed? So our apostillation is needed to verify that the document is genuinely issued. And then use cases for this is whenever you are going under a dependent visa, to show that this is my spouse, you will the legally proof to show the spouse is that the marriage certificate. Marriage certificate will have husband and wife relation, stating that this is these two people, husband and wife, married on this date, and the registrar seal will be there. Whenever the dependent visa, the embassy, whenever you are going for the submission, they want to know that this person is a dependent of the main applicant will be under work visa or any other visa. The marriage certificate proves that this is the spouse of the main applicant and they are dependents of this candidate, and hence they can travel to foreign countries. This is required for spouses. If you have kids, then their birth certificate needs to be apostilled, where it shows that this is the father or the mother of this kid, and this kid is a dependent of this main applicant. So that is the reason it is required. And in some cases, whenever you are doing registration in the foreign country, marriage registration or municipal registration, so whenever you travel to foreign countries and then stay there, you will have to register at the municipal level. We are husband and wife and we are staying here. To show that you are husband and wife, they need a document which is a marriage certificate with an apostille. Without apostillation, these whatever the certificates that are there are not acceptable in the foreign country. So what are the processes that are involved in getting an apostillation? Apostillation there are two main methods to get an apostillation. One is a state verification way, another is a court verification way. State verification way is a lengthier process. It will take 1 month or more, because this is a very thorough verification. It is a grassroots level verification. First, the state which issued the document will verify the authenticity of the document, and then finally it will be apostilled by the Ministry of External Affairs. This is required in very rare cases, wherever the officers get doubt that okay, this is we feel that this is not a genuine document, then they may ask for it. It is specifically in Italy and some other countries, but 99% of the cases the apostillation which is done through court verification is absolutely fine. The court verification is the fastest way to get the apostillation, where the apostillation can be done in within 3 to 4 working days. The process involved are like we'll have to get the apostillation, we'll have to get the notary attestation, and then submit it to court. The court subdivisional magistrate will attest, and finally the document is submitted to Ministry of External Affairs for final apostillation process. Okay, and these are all the two methods, and then our preferred way is to go through the SDM, because all the countries, all the European, North American, South American, and then some East Asian countries accept these kind of apostiliations, and this is faster process. It will save your time, cost, and everything. So hence we would recommend go for the court verification. However, if the authority to whom you are submitting explicitly mentions that they need a verification from the state, and then they need an apostille from the Ministry of External Affairs, then we will have to go through the other very lengthier process. So we will take some general questions. First one is stating that most of the candidates come to like the older married couples where they married in 1970s or something. The marriage certificate is issued in the local language, maybe either Hindi, English, Hindi, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, or Gujarati or Punjabi. These are issued in the local language. For the older certificate, they used to issue it in the local language. Now it is like dual language. It will be Hindi plus English, Kannada plus English, Tamil plus English. So that case also we will look into. So if you have a document with only local language, then this document must be translated into English, and then both the original certificate and the translated document should get an apostille, because they want to know, the authorities to whom you are submitting, they want to know the original document is valid and the translation is also valid. So they will ask for the apostillation on both the documents. Let's say you have a multi-language, like the combination Hindi, English, Kannada, English, then definitely you don't need any translation, because English version is already exists on the document. Direct apostillation is valid. In some cases, people request for apostillation on the photocopy or the certified copies, not the original. Photocopy is just a Xerox copy. That what we will do is we'll do a copy certificate notarization and then proceed for the apostillation. Copy certificate notarization is just states that this is a copy of the original and this will be an acceptable document in many cases. However, we recommend apostillation on the original document or the certified copy. Certified copies are a marriage registrar will reissue the same document with his new seal and signature with the new date. That document is directly acceptable for the apostillation. And there are some cases where the wife changes her surname from father's surname to husband's surname, but the passport is of father's surname and the marriage certificate has a husband's surname. In these cases, what happens is there is a mismatch between the marriage name and then the passport name. In these cases, there has to be an affidavit which claims that your older name and the new name belong to one and the same person, that is you. This is called a same name affidavit. This also needs an apostille. You will have to provide this, produce this document with the local notary public. You can go to them and then ask for the same name affidavit. They will provide you the content, and then you can also ask for the content from us. We will be able to provide you. And this content needs to be notarized, and that needs to be an apostille. So both combining your marriage certificate and then same name affidavit will be in one set of document which will be accepted at the embassy level, which proves that this itself is your marriage certificate, even though there is a different name. In much older cases where they did not get the marriage certificate in the first place, they just got the marriage done, like in custom marriage, and then they did not bother to issue the marriage certificate. In those cases, either you will have to go for the reissue of the marriage, where the couple should show their older invitation letter, photographs, and then the registrar may accept, or they have to remarry again at the present date, or they can make an affidavit stating that we married on this date, and then at that point of time the marriage certificate was not issued to us. This affidavit will be acceptable for the apostillation as well, and then at the embassy as well. Some cases where a customer had online issued marriage certificate, that online issued marriage certificate, you don't need to submit as the original document. You can just submit the PDF that you have downloaded from the government website. That PDF will take a printout anyway. The printout, hard copy you will receive with apostillation. We'll take a printout and then further proceed for the apostillation. So this apostillation is a very tedious way where each and every detail on the document matters. So it is apostillation needs to be done perfectly in the first go itself, because whenever you are going for the visa, getting the apostillation done, getting the document accepted in the first go becomes most important thing, because there you are risking your visa itself. If the documents are rejected, all the visa depends upon the maturity of the document that you submit. If the maturity of the documents are not there, then definitely visa is at risk. So you need an apostille service provider which verifies the document, each and everything, and then makes your document acceptable in the first go itself. And then it is to the requirement of the traveling country. Wherever you are traveling, that country has a specific requirement. I need a document in such way only. That kind of a requirement they will have. I need a document through SDM way, or I need a document through state attestation way only. I need embassy attestation. So I need a translation further. In some cases, they do ask for the translation for document from English to their local language. Like, let's say you are traveling to France, they want the French language, the marriage certificate needs to be further translated into French language. Or to go into Germany, normally whenever you are in Germany, you want to register yourself at the local municipality, then they would require a marriage certificate with apostillation and then translated into local German language. So depending on the country requirement, we will be suggesting you what needs to be done so that your document is accepted at the first go itself. You don't have to travel back and forth to get the documentation perfect. So contact us anytime. Whenever you have doubt, you can always contact us on the number that is given, or you can register on our website. Thank you.